Alright guys, this is your daily update video. What do we got going on? We got stuff going on today. First thing, let's see here. So there's companies that are going out saying if you lost money in Mullen, contact this place. The only people that have lost money in Mullen are people that bought options that have expired. I mean, there was 1 week where we went to 418 for a day, but really never stayed above 340. And like, if you bought at 340, like, maybe you're a bag holder, but really there are no bag holders. I mean, the Friday before we started seeing the $3 consistently, we closed at, I believe it's 290, and right now we're at 265. So this is like pretty weird stuff. Normally you see this after the giant squeeze and then massive losses. You don't typically see this when a stock's doing extremely well. I mean, it's up 300% in the last 4 weeks. So very interesting. Very interesting. We got that Hinsberg report out today. I don't know why it wasn't posted on my news, honestly. But this is Benzinga, like, response to it, basically giving a brief summation of what their report said. None of the report was significant. They're trying to claim that the CEO has overpromised and underdelivered, but I mean, if you guys actually listen to the YouTube video or the CEO interviews, they never, like the CEO, David Mickery, never promised anything. Like, the only thing that he said is that they've raised enough capital that they're going to be able to fulfill all their timelines and commitments that they've previously made. And there's absolutely zero evidence anywhere to suggest that's not the case. So, yeah, I mean, the whole report didn't go over any of the dilution, didn't go over how rich the company is. All it did was try to say that they don't have the technology that they're claiming, and that's basically it. I mean, they tried to say that they're not able to fulfill future car production because they don't have the cash, and that they didn't pay the cash to somebody that was supposed to help with fulfillment. But that's obviously not an issue because they have the cash now, and there's still enough time before any of their commitments for them to now spend that money and produce exactly what they said they would. I called and I left a message for the investigation and the investor losses, and I'm trying to get details on dilution. I'm trying to get details on if the fact that they haven't announced what the actual dilution numbers were and who cashed out how much and how much money Mullen has raised for weeks at a time now, and what the legalities are of that. The market traded very nicely today, exactly how we want it to. Everything's crashing again, just like it was yesterday. And all the pumps that you ever heard of, they're all dumping now. This one's hot in r/short squeeze. This one came out of nowhere, but everyone acting like it's the greatest thing ever. Total pump and dump. Yeah. It's just going exactly how we think it should. And it looks like the squeeze is inbound. So, like, I mean, if Mullen squeezes, then this is going to keep going way up. And if you see, it just hit a bottoming and it's starting to spike up. It did get as high as almost $25 today on the VIX. And I suspect that it will go way up tomorrow, the next day, and next week. I'm expecting good things before Easter. Yeah, guys. Let's just keep waiting. Be patient. It's coming.